Ever been stuck in traffic, fuming, checking your watch, feeling that surge of pure frustration? Or maybe your internet crashed right before an important deadline, or your appointment got suddenly postponed. We've all been there, caught in those moments where everything seems to conspire against our plans. It feels like the universe is just playing a cruel joke, doesn't it? That immediate irritation, the feeling of lost time, it's a universal experience. But what if I told you that sometimes these sudden, frustrating delays are not obstacles, but rather divine interventions? What if that unexpected stop, that missed connection, or that last-minute cancellation was actually a whisper from God, a silent guardian angel working overtime to protect you? It's a powerful thought, isn't it? A complete shift in perspective from annoyance to profound gratitude. Before we dive deeper into these incredible stories and how you can recognize these divine whispers in your own life, do me a quick favor. If you're ready to unlock a new level of understanding and find peace in life's unexpected turns, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Join our community of believers who are discovering God's profound love and protection every single day. Our natural human reaction to delays is almost always negative. We feel our blood pressure rise, our plans derail, and our carefully constructed schedules crumble. This immediate emotional response can blind us to the bigger picture, preventing us from seeing the potential blessings hidden within these frustrating moments. We're so focused on what we lost, be it time or opportunity, that we miss what we gained. But what if we could reframe these moments? What if we started seeing every delay not as a roadblock, but as a redirection? Imagine the peace that comes from knowing that even when things aren't going your way, they might actually be going God's way, which is always the best way. It's about cultivating a mindset of trust, even when circumstances seem chaotic. Consider the classic scenario. You're rushing to work, already late, and suddenly you're stuck in the worst traffic jam imaginable. You're honking, grumbling, convinced your day is ruined. Little do you know, just a few miles ahead, there was a major accident, a pile-up that you would have been right in the middle of. Your delay wasn't bad luck. It was a shield. That traffic jam, that flat tire, that sudden call forcing you to turn back. These weren't random inconveniences. They were precise, divinely orchestrated moments, designed to keep you from harm's way. You might never know the full story of what you were protected from, and that's okay. The simple act of trusting that there was a reason brings immense comfort and peace. It's not just about physical danger. Think about the job interview you missed because your alarm didn't go off, or the business deal that fell through at the last minute. At the time, it felt like a crushing blow, a huge missed opportunity. But what if that job or that deal would have led you down a path of dissatisfaction, stress, or even moral compromise? Sometimes, these delays are not just about protection but about preparation. They give you the crucial extra time to refine your skills, gather more information, or even connect with someone who will be vital to your true path. What seems like a setback can actually be a setup for something far greater, aligning you perfectly with God's ultimate plan for your life. The Bible is filled with examples of God using delays and detours to achieve his purposes. Joseph's journey to power involved years of slavery and imprisonment. Moses spent 40 years in the wilderness before leading his people. These stories remind us that God's timing is perfect, even when it feels agonizingly slow to us. He works in ways we cannot always comprehend. So, how do we cultivate this deep trust, especially when our human instincts scream otherwise? It starts with prayer, with laying our anxieties before God and asking for his perspective. It's also about reflecting on past experiences where delays ultimately led to better outcomes. The more we recognize his hand in our lives, the easier it becomes to surrender to his timing. Imagine the peace you could feel the next time a delay throws a wrench in your plans. Instead of frustration, you'd feel a calm assurance, knowing that there's a higher purpose at play. This shift in perspective transforms moments of stress into opportunities for spiritual growth and deeper connection with your Creator. It's a profound sense of inner peace. How can you better recognize these divine whispers? Pay attention to your intuition, those gut feelings that tell you to pause or change direction. Look for patterns in your life where frustrating delays have consistently led to positive outcomes. And most importantly, keep an open heart and mind, ready to accept that God's plan is always better than your own. Take a moment to reflect. Have there been times in your life when a seemingly awful delay turned out to be a blessing in disguise? Perhaps a canceled trip saved you from danger, or a postponed meeting opened the door to an even better opportunity. These personal testimonies are powerful reminders of God's constant watch over us. From this day forward, let's approach life's delays with intentional patience and a heart full of trust. Remember, God's whispers aren't always loud commands. Sometimes they are the gentle nudges, the unexpected pauses, the protective barriers that steer us towards our highest good. Embrace the delays, for they might just be God's way of saying, "I've got you." What an incredible journey of understanding. We hope this video has opened your eyes and heart to the profound truth that God's delays are often His divine protection. Now, we want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced a sudden delay that ultimately protected you or led to something better? Share your story in the comments below. Your testimony could be exactly what someone else needs to hear today.